All right, y'all. Welcome to Saturday. A little warm up today is 2 to 3 sets. We've got 10 toe touch, 10 trunk twist, 5 to 8 spiral lunge and reach through, and then 5 to 8 rock back to hamstring stretch. So let's see those movements play out. First one, toe touch. All right, so really thinking about sending the hips back, weight in the heels. Your goal, of course, just like the movement says, is to touch your toes. Now, not all of us have that stretch in the hamstrings, or just maybe you're not quite warm yet. So if you want to come down, do a little shin touch to start, and maybe the next round we come down to our ankles, and then we can get down to the toes. Trunk twist for the next one. Think about keep the feet planted to begin. Keep the abs tight, and we're just twisting 10 reps. Right, all the way back and forth is going to be 1. As the rounds go through, feel free to start bringing that foot up and get a little bit more twist, a little bit more rotation out of the twist. 5 to 8, spider lunge and reach through. So you're going to come down and do a spider lunge. You're going to hold that position the whole time. We're going to reach through the arm, and then we're going to turn up to the ceiling. All right, so do 5 to 8 here. And then we'll switch. We're gonna reach through the arm, and we're gonna reach up to the ceiling. Now, after you get 5 to 8 on each side, we're gonna drop that back knee, and you know 5 to 8, rock back to hamstring stretch. So you'll come into that lunge again, and then rock back 5 to 8 times on each leg. Onto the workout. It is gonna be for time. But you are going to do 2 separate 5-round pieces. So first one, 5 rounds of 30 Russian twists and then 20 jumping lunges. For the Russian twist, feel free. You can use weights for this. Maybe you are one of the few out there that have a little home gym. You've got some dumbbells, you've got a plate, you've got a kettlebell. You can use that for your weight, but maybe not. But maybe what you do have is a backpack that you can put some objects in, whether they be books wrapped in a towel, a bunch of water bottles just put in here, canned food, something to add some weight. All right, so we're gonna hold that position here, feet up off the ground, trying to keep our tailbone off the ground too, so we're not rounding that back, good straight back position. And we're going, touching side to side again. You can use the pack, you can use weights. It's 30 reps. And it's basically 30 total taps. So 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 30. Once you get through the 30, you're gonna have 20 jumping lunges. These are no weights involved here. So you're coming down, touching the knee to the ground. Make sure we're getting good extension coming up, and then controlling that descend down into the next rep. Right? Try not to stay really low here, chopping back and forth. Now, if you are in a condo, you're in an apartment, jumping up and down on your floor is not going to be the best for your living situation with your neighbors, then please take the jumping part out of this and just go into regular lunges, at which point you can do to the front, or of course we can do reverse lunges as well. Still trying to keep that knee stacked on the ankle, still trying to keep nice and upright in the torso. Now, next part. You're gonna go immediately into it, no rest. You're gonna be winded like I am right now trying to talk to you about it. You're gonna have 10 burpees and then 20 lateral lunges. All right, so 5 times through. Your burpee, coming down to lay flat. Now again, if you are in a condo or apartment and you cannot figure out how to be graceful with these and it's causing too much noise, then what we can do is you can either come down, do a push-up, and make this a little bit more difficult for yourself, or we can do a sprawl, or we're just kicking back, coming back through. So 10 burpees and then 20 lateral lunges. Lateral lunge, feet together to start. We're gonna step out, come down into that lunge, trying to get the hips same height as the knee, and then step back together, and then out to the other side. So alternating reps, and we're doing 10 per leg, 20 total. Once you work your way all the way through, 5 and 5, you are done. Making sure that you are tracking this on sugar WOD. Put in, if you did it RX, if you did it scaled, what kind of modifications did you use? Did you make it harder? Did you scale the workout back? Did you have to do alternative movements? So please track that along with your time. Now the after party movements, today's pretty much just a good stretch. We're gonna do 30-second quad stretch per leg. If you can do this freestanding here, working on a little balance, great. If not, we can always use an object to hold on to here. Try to keep that knee back so it's in line with the foot that's planted here, so you get a really good stretch in the quad. After that, 30 seconds per leg, we're gonna have a 1-minute frog stretch. Slightly uncomfortable stretch, good for the hips, but you're gonna go nice and wide with the knees. Try to keep the ankles so that they are in line with the knee, and we're just gonna come down onto the elbows and kind of push the hips back. If you find it too uncomfortable to hold this position for the whole minute, you can kind of rock back and forth slowly here. Give yourself kind of little spurts of a deep stretch in the bottom. The last part is a 2-minute, what I would refer to as the perfect stretch, and that is this. Just lay here, take 2 minutes, just breathe. All right, if you want to take longer than 2 minutes, go for it. If you want to just take a nap at this point, that's great. But just kind of relax, chill out for a moment, and after about 2 minutes, call it good. Have fun.